Warning. The following content of this video is not intended for viewers under the age of 13. If you are 13, you must leave this video. And if you aren't 13, enjoy. Me, CD the Kid. Today we're going to be doing a little action figure review. Today we're going to be reviewing... Actually, I got two figures. I'll show you them off. So I have the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four Super Skrull Build-A-Figure thing. So, get a good look at him. Well, then it comes with the two Skrull heads. Then he has Fantastic Four, Marvel's thing, back, little description of them. Then the figure itself, the build figure, and then the other figures in this wave. And yeah, so this guy will be reviewed, and then this one will be in the next review. The McFarlane Toys DC Universe Multiverse Superman. Face there. And then he's got the two hands. PC in case you're looking for him. Also, I forgot about this one too. In case you're looking for him. Action Comics number 1000. The artwork. And then the card. Cards on the back. And that's it. So yeah, we're gonna review the thing. So we're gonna crack them out and let's open them. Alright, so here's a look at the thing, and it's actually a really nice figure. It's really here, let me see if I can zoom in. The face is actually pretty well painted. I like the eyes. I've been hearing some people have crooked eyes on their figure. I think mine does have some slightly crooked eyes. I know on the camera it looks like he has like way crooked eyes, but in person they're pretty well painted. Now one complaint, they reused the Walgreens thing, but the sculpt on this is really nice. I like the rug detail. I like how it hides some of the articulation. Like you can kind of see it, but you can't really see the joint here. Same thing with the leg. Then the feet are pretty plain. I like how the feet are sculpted too, but the this thing has a little peg hole. I don't get why he has a little peg hole for like such big feet. Then the 4 is pretty well painted too. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. 4. Let me see. Hold up. So the 4 is pretty well painted. And his face is pretty well painted too. Everything is pretty well painted. I like the applications, although I do kind of don't like this like yellow mustard color in him. He's got the peg holes, bottom of his feet. So yeah, it's a pretty well figure. So now we're gonna look at the articulation of this guy. So the articulation, he can move his head side to side like that. He can look up that far, down that far, and yeah, it's on a ball joint. So yeah, it's pretty good articulation. It's a pretty simple Marvel Legends articulation with this guy. Then he's got rotation, so he can move his elbow 360, his forearm 360. Then he can move his arm up that far, like that. Then you can... Elbow is double jointed or single jointed? I think it's single jointed, but it's pretty good range. And then just to swivel at the wrist. Then he's got some separated movement the torso, so you can crunch that back. It kind of bounces back because of their sculpt, but kind of move it back. But you do see a little gap in there. That kind of bothers me. And he's got a side to side at the waist. Then he can kick that far like that, and then he can move back that. He doesn't really move back that far, but he does have a good double jointed knee right there. Then the ankles are pretty good too, so the ankles move up, down, and then they have some pretty good ankle pivot for this guy. So yeah, that's pretty much the thing figure. So right now we're gonna compare this guy to some other figures. I do have one actually like right next to me. So we're gonna compare this guy to some other figures. Alright, so comparisons of the thing are the My Hero Academia McFarlane Izuku Midoriya or Deku. So here he is. Next to that, he is a 7-inch scale, so he is a little bigger. So he's like around the same. He's like a little taller. I think this guy's maybe. I think he's like 8 inches. This guy. He's probably 7 inches, maybe 7.5 for this guy. But there's a comparison between those two guys, and then next comparison is a Marvel Legends Pizza Spidey. This is the vintage wave guy. So let me just get him into a good standing position. Get him into a good standing position real quick. So as you can see, he is a lot taller here. He is quite a bit taller than the Pizza Spidey. So he's probably, the average Marvel Legends are 6.5 inch scale. So this guy's a little over that. So he's 8-inch scale, I think, which works pretty well. I think he is pretty tall. So then for another spider guy, we have the Scarlet Spider Kane Parker. One of my favorite Spider-Men. I love the body mold they use for this guy. So yeah. So let me just get this guy in a good standing position. See how he stands with this guy, with the thing. So, and the Spider-Man, I think this guy's a little taller. He's a little bulkier than the Pizza Spidey body. So he is still pretty small, even for his size. So yeah, definitely gonna take some pictures with this guy. So yeah, it's a pretty good looking figure. So yeah, pretty cool. And then next we're gonna compare him to a NECA figure. So we have a NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo. I think most of the turtles are like around the same scale, so I just took him as one of mine. So yeah, I think these guys are around like 5-inch scale. So he is a pretty tall compared to this guy. He towers him a lot. And then for a little bit more expensive figures, we have our SH Figure Arts Goku Saiyan Raised on Earth. If you want to count that expensive, even though it's like $30-$40, but still a little more quality figure, with a little more articulation. So as you can see, he does tower. Look at that. He's like super. Figure Arts are like really small. They're like 5.5 inch. Maybe the tallest like 6. I think it would scale well with Android 16, but I don't have the figure. Yeah, he's pretty tall for a figure. And yeah, those are some comparisons to some other figures from various lines, or a few different lines. And yeah, overall, this guy is a pretty cool figure. And if you guys are missed out on the Walgreens thing, I'd recommend picking this guy up. And then yeah, it's pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.